And there's the green flag. Kyle Moonen has taken it a really good jump on the bottom side, and we are green for the King of the Wing charity race. And a good start for Moonen as he dives down into turn 3. Reeves has Connor Ross on his inside. A really nice move there from Ross. Sticks his nose in there, and he's able to, I think, get the pass done. So it looks like the bottom line is strong early, John. The green flag. Start lap 14 with some fast drivers in behind.
Absolutely. Right behind him is Randy Shreves, continue to hold on to second place, almost mirroring what Moonen is doing there. Back in third and fourth, we got Donovan Ross. Fourth place just got taken over by Brendan Lacey, though.
And Shreves will lead us down into turn 1.
Absolutely. Everybody's trying to sort it out, get up to where that cushion is now at. It's about 3/4 of the way up the track at the moment. The guys are going to continue to push that up higher and higher. Moonen's running just a little bit lower, though. He's found some grip about the middle of the track.
This is, well, the first big battle really is Donovan Ross with Brendan Lacey right behind him, and a little bit of contact between those two drivers. And behind them, Robert Evertson is trying to pounce on them. That's the back portion of the top 5.
Absolutely, and we do have some big movers in this race so far. So you got Patrick Spangler back in 13th. He's up 10 spots already. And you've got other guys like Josh Gerlach who transferred in. He's moving forward along with Blake Chapman, who is up to 6th place now.
There's a look at Stephen Goldner. We mentioned him, how fast he was at Charlotte, and he has made his way up from 14th to 7th. He's halfway through the field from where he started. He's got 6 more spots to grab, and he's been fast all night long. He's running a little bit lower than the driver in front of him, Robert Evertson, who has stayed exactly where he started, 6th. And Joe Pace Truck pulls off once again. We're starting lap 32 this time around. Randy Shreves brings him down, and he gets a decent jump again. Kyle Moonen following him up at the top line, and Ross this time decides to follow as well, sticking to the top line. And Blake Chapman is now settled into 4th with Preston Cranmer in 5th, and it's a big group in behind them. And we'll take the green flag. A good jump from Shreves. Not such a good jump from Moonen that time, but he is able to get a few car length advantage over Donovan Ross. And behind him, Stephen Goldner immediately going for a slider line, but he's got Blake Chapman trying to take that spot back. In contact between the two of them, battling for 4th, and that's going to be a caution. A good jump for Shreves, and he's got a better jump this time. He is got a few car length advantage. Moonen actually playing a little bit of defense with Donovan Ross looking to the bottom, and Ross has built up a decent gap to Blake Chapman, who dives down to the bottom to challenge him for 3rd.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the best thing Shreves could hope for there, was Ross and Moonen getting to race side by side, but Moonen is carrying a ton of speed, running right up against the wall through the corner here. He has closed all the way in on Shreves.
Here we go again. We're going to have 8 laps to go. Randy Shreves is on the gas. And a decent jump. Moonen got a decent jump that time. And Chapman dives down to the bottom to try to take 3rd, maybe even try to take 2nd in one corner. And he's clear. He's going to stay on the bottom. What a massive move that is from Blake Chapman. He must have gotten a massive start there.
Yeah, big move, and he's continuing to run that bottom, choosing not to do the slide move yet. So he's found some grip down there. We see Moonen just absolutely ripping the top, almost jumping the cushion through the corner.
Look at that. Chapman is on the berm basically with his left sides, and he is challenging for the lead. He's not even trying a slide job, just staying right around the bottom. And now Shreves moves down to defend as we look at Kyle Moonen still ripping the top.
If these two get to racing side by side, this could open up a big opportunity for Moonen.
Blake Chapman is, he almost cleared. He got onto the berm a little too much, but he is going to clear. Off of turn 4, new leader, Blake Chapman in the 20 car. He is just put it onto the bottom out of nowhere. With Pace Truck is gone and green flag is out. A good jump for Blake Chapman, and Shreves already getting challenged by Moonen, who's going to slide down the bottom. And more drivers trying that bottom line here with just 4 to go. Here we go. Green-white checkered attempt number 1. There's a possibility of 2 attempts at this. Blake Chapman with Kyle Moonen in behind. Kyle Moonen looks low, looks to fire maybe early, but Chapman outfoxes him there, and he's going to dive to the bottom and keep running the bottom lane. Moonen in 2nd place, also running the bottom. Down into turn 3, will we get the white flag?
That's what he's looking for and hoping that he gets back to the start finish before something happens. I believe he is going to get there. 1 to go. He is running the bottom, holding a pretty wheel at the moment.
Yeah, the challenge is for second place as Shreves and Moonen have a little bit of contact. And behind Patrick Spangler looking to capitalize. But it's going to be Blake Chapman with the victory in the King of the Wing charity race for the C2C Racing League. Kyle Moonen ends up grabbing second, Randy Shreves third, and we'll bring in our victor tonight, Blake Chapman. Blake, congratulations on the victory, man. Up 10 spots in a very stacked field. Talk about how you were able to get through that field and make that pass for the lead late on.
Yeah, I really didn't expect to come and win this thing at all. If I could get a top 5, I'd be really happy, but I just, was patient and had to take opportunities when they were given to me, coming up through the field, go where guys weren't. And then when I was sitting there with about 10 to go, I was in 4th, and I was thinking to myself, if I can find something down there on the bottom, I might actually have a shot at winning this thing. And that bottom was really fast there at the end, and I'm glad I found it before the other guys did.
Yeah, that really surprised all of us, and I'm sure surprised your competition as well. What did it take to run that bottom? Because, I'm assuming that if you came up off that bottom even just by a half a car width, it wasn't going to be nearly as fast.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're right there. You really had to stick that left front right next to the berm and just hold it as close as you could all the way around, and that's where you're going to get a lot of your speed. Even you could lift off a ton, and you're going to save a lot of speed other than drifting up into the slick stuff. It's not easy to do, but I love running the bottom here, and I love this track so much.
Now, once you found that speed at the bottom, were you going to be religious to that from then to the end of the race, not really thinking about the top?
Oh yeah, especially in 1 and 2. I thought when I first went down to the bottom in 3 and 4, it was still a little faster up top, but I didn't want to take the chance of giving up my position on the bottom, and I was just going to stick it down there, and if somebody got around me on the top, then kudos to them.
Well, congratulations, Blake, on the victory. $100 richer, and we'll be getting a trophy from Replica Designs. Who do you have to thank for the victory tonight?
Oh, I got to thank all the guys down at Krite Sim Racing, and of course I got to thank some of our sponsors, especially Galen's Popcorn. If you use code CART, you get 15% off at checkout. That's code CART at checkout for 15% off. I got to thank my parents and my grandparents and Steve Bixler, everybody who might be watching. And I got to thank the league for putting this on, and all the drivers for signing up and donating to this great cause, and of course you guys for putting this on.
Thanks for talking with us, Blake. We will see you in the next one, and congratulations.
Thanks, guys.